I believe Nocturne and LeBlanc are in the new Arcane Season 2 trailer, but we'll get to that. Let's begin analysing. I do think Caitlyn being Sheriff is now confirmed because we see her in a few scenes. One in where her hat is white and her friend's hat is black, and another scene where she's looking over all of Piltover, which makes me think that it's her responsibility to look over everyone, which you would expect a Sheriff has to do. This scene is interesting because Medada looks like she's now in the Council of Piltover. Maybe she's taken over Mel because in this whole trailer we don't actually see her at any point. And who do you think Medada is talking to in this scene? I honestly thought at first maybe it's her daughter, but if you look closely at the hand, it's not the same skin complexion as Mel. It's a white hand. And I want to say it's Jace, but I don't think it's Jace. I don't think she would be saying those exact words to Jace. The scene where Sevica shoots with her gun and you see a pink smoke that comes from the gun, I think that's a really cool detail to show that she's on Jinx's side, but I actually believe Sevica is not on Jinx's side. She's actually on Silco's side, but obviously since Silco is dead, she's now being loyal towards Jinx. However, what makes me think that she isn't with Jinx, yes, I know I just contradicted myself, is that she speaks to someone and it comes across as she's speaking to Jinx. I don't think Riot would make the plot that obvious. I believe she's talking to someone else, and that someone else could be Victor or Singed or anyone, but not Jinx, and I'm confident in that one. The scene where we see Vi in an arena with like a gothic outfit, which side note I believe will be the new skin in League of Legends for sure, has to be some sort of alternate timeline. I don't think that's the current Vi going through a character development phase where she dresses up like this. And another reason is because I don't think there's enough time for Riot to go through this whole character development of Vi becoming a goth in one Arcane season. And you know the logo on her back? I did try searching this, but I'm honestly not too sure what it is. Looks like some sort of gang member. So maybe in this timeline she just runs Zorn as a gangster leader. We see the scene again of where Caitlyn is shooting and it goes towards Medada, but I don't think Medada is being shot. I think this is Riot showing that Noxus becomes an enemy of Piltover. Now let me explain. Medada is fighting Piltover soldiers. My theory is that she believes that Piltover does not know how to run itself and is going into a big mess up / shambles. Therefore, she uses opportunity to use Noxus to take over Piltover. Now why would they do that? Because Noxus is a warring state. They invade countries. Therefore, Medada will now take over Piltover. I believe that will be where the new TV show goes from Arcane Season 2. Now obviously you've seen the scene with the big giant with his hand open. I believe that's Rise. And I think a lot of other people believe that too. And side note, this scene is most likely Victor, who's got his staff in his hand. Another thing to mention is that because Rise is shown in this trailer, not confirmed, I believe it's Rise, I truly believe that Nocturne is this. Why do I believe it's Nocturne? Because we know Nocturne becomes your fear, and it kind of looks like Silco, hence I believe Nocturne becomes Silco to scare someone, and I'm not too sure what Nocturne wants, but that's what I think is happening. Another theory is that it could be LeBlanc. Now we know LeBlanc can transform, and I wouldn't mention her, but she is also from Noxus technically, and I'm telling you, Noxus will have so much relevance in this season. I'm calling it now. And I did see one Reddit theory that it's Shaco, but we know Riot will never do that. It's also worth noting there is no Jace in this trailer, which is wild because they showed everyone more or less, even Warwick in action, but no Jace. Or Mel. I don't actually care that much about Mel, I prefer Jace. Bit of a bias towards the champions. Another interesting scene is that Vi sees Warwick in her alternate goth uniform, which makes me think that maybe this alternate universe is very relevant. And we also see two Echoes, an Echo which is battered and tattered, and an Echo that looks really well kept. So I wonder if Riot is using this alternate timeline, and we can see Echo using his weapon to shift time to bring more than one Echo and Vi in one timeline. Did that even make sense? Basically they all come to one timeline, they meet each other, etc, etc. Maybe that's how they can technically kill a champion without killing off a champion. Because I don't think Riot would ever actually kill a champion because that would impact the lore, and then the playable characters in League of Legends becomes quite awkward. But maybe they could kill off an alternate Vi that's not relevant to the lore, or an alternate Echo that's not relevant to the lore. What do you guys think? This is my understanding of the trailer. Now I am recording this video at 1 AM, so please bear with me. I am interested in what you have to think. Please do like, comment, and subscribe, and I hope you enjoyed this video.